Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the mauzycasts channel, and today we are going to continue with one of my favorite series that we just started. We only had a single episode, but that was a banger already. Yes, I'm talking about the Heck Files, and what a better way to actually kick off this one with a beautiful PVZ. Starting at the top left side of Amphion. I cannot even talk, but it's fine. That's not gonna be the thing that we need to worry about. Anyways, it's gonna be our protagonist over here, Mr. Heck, or Grimmy, Grimbo, Grim Reaper, the Scammer, whatever you want to call him, going up against none other than 3D Clans B, our Blue Zerg, and we already see a cannon rush unfolding. So let's see what's gonna happen here. I am not exactly sure if I saw this live on this stream, but I've seen a couple of them and I was like, okay, replay please, replay please, replay please. I'm like, I'm gonna show you guys something really amazing. So obviously Grimmy has been super high level on the ladder with cannon rush, pretty much exclusively cannon rushing, and now B is going to see what's happening over here. It's going to not really react to it. It's gonna get a second gas, of course. I'm probably gonna get a roach horn and gonna try to break out of this as the second photon cannon is being placed, a gateway as well. In the meantime, we're gonna have a gas finishing up, so I believe we're going to have a cybernetics core completing the wall, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that is indeed going to be the case. Let's see if it's going to opt for that. Okay, cannon first. Cannon first to be safe. Probably gonna start a zealot, and now there's a cyber core. Let's see what the scammer is going to opt for. It's always nice to see, you know, it's an art to cannon rush this way. So B is going to see that this is not going to be an easy way to break, an easy position. And this hatchery definitely gonna go down. Now obviously you can mine out these minerals, but it's going to take quite a long time, and that is why I don't really like the new map pool. This is all about you know, just blocking certain areas of the map. I feel like that's kind of the team. Anyways, first stalker on the way, and we're gonna have a shield battery, double shield battery, nice. So Grimmy needs to be really careful not to pop out on this side, otherwise it's going to be really devastating, so to say. This overlord will go down for sure. We're going to have these two lings. There's only two lings. And what is the follow-up? Okay, we're going to have roaches. We're going to have the first ravager coming out. It's quite annoying. Ooh, it's going to be a supply block here. There's two ravagers already. Sorry, three ravagers. Well, 2 + 1, right? That equals 3. Even though we don't do maths, I'm kind of confident that I can do this amount of maths. Okay, now this shield battery should be in range of this pylon, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's gonna be in range. Do we see a range? Nope, I don't think so. In the meantime, we're gonna have this base established over here, Grimmy with the robotics facility. B is gonna go for the pylon. Oh, is this shield battery in range for this pylon? That is the question. Okay, gonna try to take it down. I believe two more biles are gonna be able to take it down. Oh, that's unlucky. He's gonna lose the cyber core, and the cannon is now unpowered, and Grimmy is actually not in the best of positions. It's gonna recall 3 of those stalkers. Cannon should be enough to actually deal with this. Overlord is going to be taken down, and that is going to be quite crucial as it's going to block supply block B, and B once again in a really tough position. He has larva to actually morph it into Overlord, but he has to be really careful. He doesn't, I don't think he realizes that he's supply block. Maybe the game is too chaotic. Now starts an Overlord a couple of seconds too late, I believe. Now the issue for Grimmy is that these shield batteries, without the Nexus, they spawn with only 50 energy. So he needs to be very, very careful on how he actually tries to execute this. First Immortal is going to show up, and he should actually microwave back all the way towards that shield battery. He needs to be really, really careful. Oh, Biles not connecting. In the meantime, we're going to have this very interesting position. Second Immortal is on the way. Cybercore being taken here. Now the problem is now Grimmy cannot actually take any more stalkers. No more gateway units can be popped out from here. The Chrono Boost is going to speed up the production of this Immortal, and if the second Immortal shows up, I believe it should be fine. Shields are being regenerated. Another photon cannon. Now 2 Immortals. The third one is... oh, never mind, a Prism, sorry. I thought it's the third Immortal. It's on the way. There's a lot of cannons at home, so it's not going to be that easy to break through. Oh my god, second Robo! Are you kidding me? Grimmy doing B dirty. Oh, he needs to be careful not to eat those biles. Nicely done there. Hardened shields are being procced. One of them is actually going to come up in a couple of seconds. So that Immortal is going to be safe, or relatively safe. Okay, cancels one of those shield batteries. Now the Prism is out. That means there's infinite potential for micro. Oh. Ooh, barely saves it. It's going to try and take it. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Nice micro so far. He's trying to microwave back towards the shield batteries. This is an absolutely dirty game over here by Grimmy. It's gonna have a third Immortal coming up, a fourth Immortal coming up. And B is gonna ask himself, heck, how do I deal with this? What do I do? This is imbalanced. 100%. Now he's trying to keep all 3 Immortals alive. Stalkers can fall, but this is a 1 base Zerg versus a 1 base Protoss, and I believe the Protoss is still advantaged every single time when it's a 1 base versus 1 base situation. Maybe 2 base v 2 base could be fine. Pre-workers are being produced by B, and now there's 4 Immortals. 4 Immortals, ladies and gentlemen. 5th one on the way. How do you deal with this as the Zerg player? That is the question. I believe there's one simple solution: F10 plus N. If you don't know, that is the menu into surrender hotkey. The hotkey combination for surrendering and just leaving the game, you know. Now I'll leave it up to you if you want to actually place the 2 G's in the chat. We're not talking about anything else, any other shenanigans that people can tell these wonderful cheddar enjoying players. As Grimmy is just microing and just pressuring, you know. Anytime he wants to, he can actually expand, and I believe he's going to do so. If this was Printf, he would not expand, but Grimmy is no Printf, so he's going to try to expand most likely. Okay. Ooh, he has a lot of resources in the bank, so he can actually start another Immortal as well. Yeah, at some point it's going to be too much for B. I mean, there's only so much you can actually produce on 1 base, right? Both players are looking to, especially with the Larva account, by the way, so both players are looking to actually try and take relatively okay trades. And it looks like Grimmy is going to have the better trades overall. Couple queens will be... oh, gonna try to go for the gas as well. Oh no, this Immortal is gonna fall. It is what it is. Doesn't want to sacrifice the Prism. Oh, but the Prism is going down. And what does Grimmy do after this? I believe he's gonna go for another Prism. He is expanding though, so it is going to be relatively easy for him to actually do something about it. Now, obviously you can get a... oh, there we go. I was gonna say you can get an Observer just to clear the creep over here to make it even harder for the Zerg player. Oh, but the Zerg player is now going to get down off the down the ramp, and now there's no Prism. There's a couple of shield batteries. Oh, lots of piles actually going to connect. That is decent for B, but can he actually break through? Queens should not get off creep because they cannot transfuse at that point. Prism is going to be able to help Grimmy to juggle these Immortals. Nicely done here. And look at that beautiful micro here on the side of the Grim Reaper. And the Heck File Specialist is looking to put a stamp another case, as this is looking devastating for B. It might just be 22 army supply versus 22, but the quality of the army is looking a lot more different than B would love to see it. If this was Zealots or Stalkers, I might see a way, but this is Immortals. These are fat, juicy Immortals, basically. Oh, this Prism is actually super low. It needs to be really, really careful. Pylon is being targeted down, but there's plenty of oversupply on the side of Grimmy. And Grimmy is on 23 workers only, but he actually has a second base, so he can keep mining at full saturation across the two bases, which is absolutely crucial. Okay. Observer will help to clean up this creep tumor. And now, yeah, both creep tumors have been cleaned up. So that means the Zerg cannot really go down this ramp. Are there any queens left? There's no queens. There's one queen. Sorry, there's two queens somewhere. Wait, am I blind? I'm probably blind. Oh, they're on the right side. Okay, never mind. One queen falls. And Grimmy will try to get rid of that queen. Oh, that super low HP Immortal is trying to juggle with the Prism. Oh, that's nice. Okay, fresh Immortals are moving up, and these are bruised Roaches and Ravagers. Absolute devastation. Unless he snipes the Prism with the two Immortals in it and the two highest HP Immortals. Unless that happens, this is not going to work out for B, as there's too many Immortals. There's 7 Immortals and the Prism. The dream is not going to become a reality. Looks like a new victim is falling before the Heck File Specialist. GG, well played. Respect to B, as Grimmy will take this beautiful game. What a chaotic one, by the way. And this is looking absolutely amazing. If you enjoyed it, guys, be sure to check out Grimmy. His links are gonna be in the description. Check out his stream. Check out everything about Grimmy. He is doing a lot of stuff on his stream. He's a really fun personality to be around, and really cool community. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.